A huge moo to the herd, and welcome back to our playthrough of Rise of Industry. Just a very quick recap on where we got last time. We'd put our extended our orchards, we'd put down our water siphons, and we have now 2 breweries and distilleries producing wine, which is being shipped to Chillingham. Now, we did spend a significant portion of our initial loan in the last video, which has left us a little cash strapped. So I've let things play through a little just to get the cash back up. And one of the things I've popped down is a warehouse and a glassworks and smelter, which is currently producing, not there it isn't, producing glass for us. And if we look at our storage, we've got 33 glass sitting in there. Now our goal is to get the glass turned into bottles, and from there we will start producing brandy. Now, one of the other things we can look at is our liquor store. So we've got other options available. So we've got brandy, we've got vodka, hard cider, beer, and barley whiskey. So what I thought it might be a good idea for us is if we could just start our first industry. We're going to become drinks magnates, or magnates. I never know, is it magnet or magnate? Who knows? And just build a little drinks empire up. This will give us a good starting base for cash. So we'll focus on that. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to need to research bottles. And that's going to cost us 1.8 million. I currently have 2.09 million. So we'll just get that running. The reason being is we want to get the bottles down to this area here as quickly as possible. We want to get our trade routes established so that we can start making brandy. And if we make brandy, then we're in a better place because that gives us more money per unit. So we're in a good place. However, just as I zoomed out of here, and as you can see on the right with all these production alerts, everything in terms of our sand production is shut down. The reason for this is we've got maximum amount of sand stored. So just going to ignore that for the time being. Ooh, another union strike in the brewery and the distillery. Ah, those unions. Trying to make good, honest folk like me suffer. Yeah, do you believe I'm good and honest? Who knows? Right, how are we doing with coal? Right, maximum coal coming up. So we've got 148 there. Sand, we are moving the sand out, but it is going to be touch and go. As you can just see, it's shut down again. So we've got buildings basically we're paying out for and doing nothing with. Not ideal, but there's not much we can do at the moment. Obviously, once we've got our bottle production up and running, then that will start taking some of the load off. Speaking of bottle production, how many units of glass do we have? Let's have a quick look in our warehouse. 45 units. So if I go to my glassworks and smelter and just hover over bottles, we see we need 3 units. So we've got plenty of glass to be able to start producing our bottles, which is a very good thing. What we will probably do, we need the bottle production to just carry on for a while. How long have I got left on that one? 114 days. Now we could up it and make it quicker by clicking on 1 million, and that takes it down to 27 days. Will it bankrupt me though? I hope not. This is what impatience is not a good thing on this sometimes. I want it now. See all that money just leeching away. Yeah, I think we'll stop. We've got 5 days. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It won't be a problem. Hey, we got bottles. Great. Alright, now all we need to do is drop another one of these down. But they're 650,000. So we'll have to wait. Oh, we only made 275,000 that month. Why was that? Is the price of them gone down? Let's have a look. No, price is going up. But we weren't supplying them. That's interesting. Oh, nah, I remember now. The union strike. How could I forget? So that's going to impact our cash flow for a bit, which is a shame. Although we did make 550,000, I'm not sure why. I'm not selling anything else. Hello, that's crafty. Chillingham's decided to introduce a lumberyard. Well, that's going to help their growth. I'm glad I didn't put my lumberyards anywhere near them. Alright, so how's our brewery industry? Alright, so we're back up to full production. The unions agreed to my capitulations. And they're all back up and running. So we should start seeing our production return. And we've got plenty of grapes in storage. In fact, we've got far too many grapes. We're about to hit the limit for grapes as well. So, whilst it's not clean at the moment, it's still not too bad. Things are good. So, yep, I understand the storage is full at the orchards. Not a perfect situation, but again, we'll get through this. I have cranked the speed up to maximum just to get things ticking over. I'll slow things down when we start putting more buildings in, etc. Right, how are we doing with cash? Right, so that's 275,000 this month so far. Alright. Expert maintenance. Ooh, this could be a good one. It's blue. State overestimated time to complete maintenance on the road, which means no reduction in traffic. Great, so my road speeds increase and my dispatch costs have gone down, which is good. So that should increase my income. And yes, because we're now gone past year 3, you'll notice over here, we're now paying 83,000 now in our loan repayments. So, bit of a pain, but yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Unless... no, they want berries. Oh, that would have been nice if they wanted grapes. I said need to put wheat farms down to produce grains. Oh, Chillingham really going for it. They've put a glassworks and smelter down. What are they up to? Oh, they need that for their copper wire and glass. But they have no coal. Are they just buying it in? Deliver 23... what's this? Let me just slow this down before I lose it. Deliver 23 grapes to Chillingham. Oh. And what will that give us? So, you want 23 grapes. They'll give us plus 57 influence. They'll give us 13,000 for the product price and 304,000 bonus. We could do that. June 22nd, year 5. That's plenty of time. Failure to complete the contract will result in a loss of $152,000 and 28 influence. I think we can do this based on our huge amounts of grapes. So if we go to our destinations, click on the plus sign and go for farm produce because it's grape and choose destination. Now there will be one, as you can see here, that says contracts. If we click on that and it says Chillingham Wholesaler, click done. And what will happen now is our trucks will head out from our warehouse with the grapes on board, deliver them to the wholesaler, and we'll get a nice big fat injection of cash. So contracts are worth doing, and hopefully it will get us into that position where we can start thinking about producing bottles and then get our trade route in place, which would allow us to hopefully start producing brandy. And if we're producing brandy, we're making even more money. Alright, so 669,000. I'm going to wait for this contract to finish so we get a nice big buffer. Because whilst I can afford the additional glassworks and smelter, the problem's going to be very much a case of my outgoings might just drop my cash reserves down to minus figures. So, excuse me there. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit, a lot. Right, we're 15 out of 23 delivered, and I know I've got loads of grapes. Done. So, gameplay alert. Contract successfully completed. We delivered 23 grapes to Chillingham, sorry. So we're now at 1.03 million. So I'm going to slow things back down again. Just because whilst the computer can run at this speed, I can't. And we're going to drop our first of our bottle factories down. So we go to factories, glassworks and smelter. I want it facing directly opposite there. Just give me a sec. Let's put it into grid mode. Makes it lining it up significantly easier. And there. Now we'll set that to bottles. Let's just require glass. Take it out to grid mode. And now the truck should come, deliver, and we'll be on our way for producing bottles. So we'll let that start to build up. Now, there is a way where I could just set the output destination for warehouse 2. Click on our tier 1 product, because I think bottles is a tier 1 product. I probably shot past it at least 2-3 times. Maybe it's a tier 2 actually. It is, it's a tier 2. And we can choose destination, we can go logistics and chilling in warehouse 1. However, that's not the most efficient way. The trucks can carry more and are a bit quicker. And that distillery's on strike again. I just don't get it, guys. Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, boo. Alright, so that's going to impact our income for a while. But not the end of the world. So we are starting to produce bottles now. We've got plenty of glass being stored within our warehouse. There we go, we've got like 60 units. So let's think about how we do logistics now. One of the things we are going to need to do is unlock the truck depot. So go to tech tree and then go to basic distribution. And there's our truck depot. It's going to cost 400,000 and it's going to take 12 days at our current research level. Have we got 400 in the bank? No. So we're not going to click on that one. We need to wait for we've got some more cash in. And of course the biggest problem we've got at the moment is the union strike, which is going to impact our cash income even further. Yeah. Okay. So, how are we getting on? Has that thing disappeared yet? It would be nice if it did. Alright. Let's kick off our research. Where are we? There we are. Truck depot. 11 days. All that money disappearing down the pan. Bye. How am I done? Great. And with 75,000 left. So, I need 2 truck depots. Or depots. One to pop up in this area. And then the other be in the receiving end down in Chillingham. So, that is 550. No, it's not. It's 450,000. So again, we're going to need to wait. If this strike disappears, we can make a lot more money. But that's the nature of the game. We might get a nice contract in to deliver more grapes to Chillingham. That would be good. Because I've still got plenty of them, as you can tell by this little symbol above my warehouse. I've actually got maximum grapes and water. Do we start to diversify, I wonder? Let's have a think. Right, so hard cider requires apples and sugar. And we need potatoes for vodka. We need wheat. I'm going to have to take it. I've gone bankrupt. Oh, that's terrible. Alright. that was a bit of a pain. I'm going to need to get more money in now. Oh well, you know. An emergency loan from the state at 25% interest. This should be fun. So we don't want to overdo it. Where were we? We were trying to figure out what we were going to do. So, potatoes and apples and sugar and hops. Right. So, ooh, we could sell apples. So I could put an apple orchard in. and start selling those, and then convert that into hard cider. It might give me another income stream. So, where are we going to pop you? Let's go to our farms. Let's make sure I actually have apples. I don't, so I'd need to research that. Okay, so I'm now paying out $187,000 per month in interest alone. But hopefully my wine production should start going. And it does mean with this emergency deliver 18 panes of glass to Chillingham. Decline. And oh no. No, I'm going to decline that for the time being. While I have plenty of glass, I haven't got the trade routes in place, so that would be a bit risky. How many bottles we got? 8. We're still not done enough yet, but we can start setting up our trade routes. So, if we go to logistics, we'll put our truck depot down. I'm just going to pop it here to give myself plenty of space for expanding my glassworks and smelter. So, truck depot 1 is down. And we'll drop truck depot or depot 2. We'll just pop that next to the warehouse. Okay, great. So we're going to create a trade route. So if we go to our trade route option and click on add route, we want to click trucks. Now what we want to do, we want to take it from truck depot 1 and we want to take bottles. I'm just going to take 1 slot. We'll make it 2 slots actually. So you can see how many products are available. So if I leave it 1 slot, that's going to take 2 units of glass down. So let's make it 4 units. And then we add a stop, and that's going to be Chillingham Truck Depot 2. Now the green means it will pick it up, and the red means it will drop it off. So that's perfect. And then the only other thing we need to do is see the little play icon. We just click that, and that sets up our trade route. And the other thing we need to do is actually get our goods from the warehouse into the truck depot. So if we go to destinations, click on bottles, choose destination. So we're going to logistics, truck depot 1, and off it goes. So that will now deliver our bottles to truck depot 1, which if we take a look at this, we'll say, right, there's this amount of products available, and then you can, if I slow the game down a bit, if we click on our guys here, that's our trucks with the truck depot. They're carrying 2 units of bottles, and they're heading all the way down to Chillingham. And then the last thing we'll need to do is to set up a destination, bottles, and we'll send them to warehouse 1. So logistics, warehouse 1. Okay. And that is the basics of a trade route. Now we can be more advanced with trade routes. You can do additional stops on the route. So what you could do is that truck that's coming down with, we'll go up to here, so our truck depot here. What we could say is, right, I want to drop bottles off at Chillingham, but also move down to Colne or somewhere like that. So all you'd need to do on that one is you just click on this to say don't drop anything off at that one, and then you just add another stop in. So we'll leave that as it is for the time being. Our trucks are heading down and we're starting to produce, well, starting to stock up with bottles even. So we've made a fair chunk of progress. And we did go bankrupt and need to take out an emergency loan. So yeah, good with bad. So what we will do in our next video, well, we'll get our, once the bottles start to build up, we'll get our another distillery in place and we'll start producing brandy. Because hopefully that will start lifting us out of the debt quite quickly. But we do need to make sure that we provide enough material. So we'll probably need to expand our plants, such as ensuring that the glassworks and smelter has enough capacity to make all the amount of glass we need. I mean, we do have 63 panes of glass in there, so we could probably put another one in there to just bolster that. But we'll get that done in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you dislike the video, please click dislike. I take feedback in any form. If you've got any comments of things you liked, things that you'd like to see me do differently, things that were glaringly obviously that I missed, please feel free to leave comments in the comment section. And if you'd like to see more of these videos and get notified, then please feel free to click the subscribe button even. Wow, I've really got this patted down, haven't I? Once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you all very soon.